'cause you were born with mischief in your eyes and fire in your veins.
Hey, say hi to Terry. Say hi! So, hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my book review for Moonborn by Terry Maggert. So I said this was going to go up on Friday, it's going up on Saturday instead. I'm sorry, I had so much shit to do in the last 2 days that I did not get to film my review. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Let's just get into it. So, Moonborn came out on June 22nd. I'm just now getting into my review. I've been so busy since basically I got the book and then I was completely busy and I hadn't had a chance to read it. Finally got able to read it. So yes, there's the poopers. There's the puppy. She's here. How did you enjoy Moonborn? Did you like it? She's wagging her tail behind me. Yeah. So guys, dude, this cover is just gorgeous. I love how my computer screen, because I'm actually watching a friend's stream while I film this video. Oh god, like I said, I'm so busy and I have to help him out because I'm a moderator on his. It's crazy. So yes, it came out on June 22nd. It is available for the Kindle and on paperback. And as always, a huge thank you to Terry for sending me the book in exchange for an honest review. And as always, that never, ever sways my opinion of the books. If I didn't like them, I would let you know. Obviously, I loved it. If you look at my Goodreads, you already know what it's rated. 5 stars. I said that on Twitter already, too. But yes, I was immediately drawn into this by the first paragraph. It just pulls you right in. And I like how within the first chapter, so you are reintroduced to House Windhoek, and it's not like in your face, like, what is the point of putting this in here? It's actually interesting. So yeah, it's more like musing on it. Hey, don't lick your paws. There's gonna be a lot of that. She's being naughty. I'm sorry. But, yes. The meeting between House Windhoek and House Caroline, was interesting. It made me want to know what the heck was going on at the start of this. Like, you do know that there is going to be a lot of stuff going on in this book, but it was like, yeah, I don't know, it really intrigued me. I wasn't too surprised by what Brigha was doing. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but its pronunciations are tough for me, I have to say. But it was interesting how she was going about doing what she was doing. Basically. Yeah. So I liked the little extra details that, while they were completely unneeded in the book, they helped you build the world, and so they were really interesting and they were really helpful to help you picture the book and the world in your mind. Hey, what are you doing? I'm being amusing. I wanna try to get a little bit more of her in this. I'm gonna move over a little bit. There, now you can see her pretty face. Callie-Mare, you're pretty. Sorry, my book reviews for any of Terry's books always get taken over by her. It's just, it happens. Me and Terry kind of bonded over our love of dogs, so it's, she totally has to be in them. But yeah, I was so happy with the way Livy handled Garrick in this. You guys are introduced to Garrick in Heartborn, and you really dislike him in Heartborn, and for the most part you dislike him during this too. So I'm just really happy with how she handled him. It was so good and so amusing. I found it really sweet how accepted Livy was into the family after the events of the first book, and just everything. Yeah, it was like, you know, just like the way she was accepted and how very obviously she was accepted. It's hard to explain. But yes, I was laughing so hard at reading about how these angels have the same in-law problems as most humans do, with the you can't stand your mother-in-law kind of thing. It was pretty funny. So Livy had her first flight as an angel during this, and Garrick annoyed me so much during it. It was just ridiculous. But yes, I loved sassy Livy so much in this. Just, I don't know how many times I was like, geez, sassy Livy is sassy. Now, because of the way the points of view changed on this, it was really interesting, and you keep going back to what Brika is doing, and it was just really interesting to see how she was going about this whole thing. I don't really want to get into it because I don't want to spoil anything, and it's so hard because this book is just like, oh, I want to gush so bad. And like I said before, the world building was just so good during this. Terry is always very good at building his worlds and building his characters up. You know, he doesn't have to do it as much in the Halfway series because that's actually based on a real place that I actually live near, if you guys didn't know. So, it's pretty funny, and it's like, to me, it's interesting to see how he builds these worlds. So the goddess that Arid, who is another character that's described, was really interesting, and it was like, while I kinda know who this goddess is, yeah. I liked learning about the defenses that the area Electra had. I'll show you in here. There's maps. There be maps. But there's this area. Where is it? Yeah, it's the big area right there. Electra. Yeah, it was interesting to see, like, how many defenses they had and stuff like that. It really added to the world with that, and especially, like, that portion of the world. It really just, like, it helped with the development so much. To know, like, these little details that, you know, you don't really need to have in it, but it made it interesting. It was really cool how you got to learn about a bunch of the other houses in this book. Like, in the last book, you really only learned about Windhoek. This one, you learned about other houses such as Lixa, and there were a couple others, but Lixa really stood out as one because it was like, wow, those people are kind of boring. Like, I would not want those people around, but it was still, like, it stood out. Habira, who is one of Livy's new sisters, her task in this whole thing seemed really interesting, and I couldn't wait to see what happened based off of what her task was. And again, I'm trying not to go into detail, you guys. I don't want to spoil anything. You guys definitely need to go read the book. Maeve, who is basically the captain of the guard in Electra, was pretty cool and seemed like she was a great leader. It was really interesting. So the interaction between Theobald and his daughter was really cute. You guys get introduced to them, and they actually become very important people by the end of the book. So yeah, it was it was cute, and it's like, I really related to it because it's kind of how me and my parents are. The book just kept getting more interesting and more interesting, and I really, like, I wish I could tell you guys why, but I don't want to spoil anything at all. Yeah. I was really happy with what happened before they left Electra. It has to do with Garrick. Callie, can you stop itching yourself right now, baby? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come see me. Hey. Squeaking your toys. Oh, you got a ball. There's a Callie ball over there. Hey. Hey. I'm trying, you guys. There we go. We got a Callie in here now. Yeah, so what happened between Brika and the goddess in the end was absolutely crazy. I kind of saw it coming because I didn't fully believe that this goddess was going to, you know, let her have any credit for what happened and everything. I kind of knew a betrayal would happen, and that's as far as I'm going to get into it. If you want to see what happened, you gotta read the book. And the final battle was also completely crazy. I couldn't put the book down at that point. There was a lot of times I ended up putting this down because I was so busy, but at that point I like literally was not willing to put it down for anything, and I had to force myself to like finish this before I took her to the vet. She ended up having to go to this vet the same day I finished the book, and it was like literally like, I'm not leaving until I finish it. Aww, hi. But yeah, so I loved the final battle in this, and the epilogue in this was absolutely amazing. It was so perfect. I loved it so much. And again, I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I really wish I could do a longer, like, more detailed review of this, but it would turn into a huge spoiler-filled review if I did. And that is not what I'm about. At all. I don't like giving spoilers to people. I like for people to go read the book themselves, and I really would like for you guys to go read this yourselves. It is an amazing book. It is an amazing series. I loved Heartborn. I love Moonborn. Honestly, go read any of Terry's stuff because I love his writing so much. He's an awesome writer. So yes, thank you again for sending me this copy of Moonborn, Terry. I was looking forward to this since the day I finished Heartborn, and we had that discussion of my confusion with Heartborn. If you guys, I will leave my video review for Heartborn down below. I was a little confused by it, but Terry explained it to me, so yeah. But yes, definitely go read these books. I love them so much. Callie loves them. Callie loves to smell them. She doesn't want to do it right now, but this one will cuddle with the books. She will. She's cute. So yes. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on it, and be sure to check out Terry's books. I will leave the I will leave his Amazon page down below, his Twitter, and also the Amazon page for Moonborn. And yes, be sure to subscribe for more book reviews, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye everyone. Say bye, Callie. Say bye-bye.
'Cause you were born with mischief in your